Hello, lost souls. My name is Nyla, and I will be your guide through the abyss. In today's video, I wanted to give you a witchcraft tip for a mirror spell that is both a reflection spell and a protection spell. But before we get into this method, I want to thank the goddess Hecate and the goddess Lilith, who are most likely responsible for this idea that came to me just recently. But I do believe that it is very powerful and that it will work for you. So I don't actually have a mirror for a demonstration, but I do have my tablet, so we will use what we have. Right, so to get this spell started, what you're going to do is you're going to take a picture of the person or write their name down on a piece of paper. And then you're going to write the attributes of that person on a piece of on that paper or on the back of that picture. And then you're going to get a picture of yourself, or you're going to write your name on a paper, and on the back of that piece of paper you're going to write that same person's attributes on the back of that piece of paper, or on the back of a photo of yourself. And what you're going to do, right? So, say this is the mirror. You're going to tape your picture or your name facing forward with the attributes of that person on the back of that piece of paper or the back of that photo onto the mirror. So those attributes are going to reflect onto you. You're going to become a mirror of this person, right? So you're going to have that piece of paper of that person's name or their picture with their attributes on the back of that mirror. And a two-way mirror is probably best for this, if you can find one, if you can find a small handheld two-way mirror that has the mirror on both sides. But this does work with just, your regular, handheld mirror. It will work. And then what you're going to do after you've done that is you're going to find a string or a rubber band or something. You're going to bind those two, bind it. You're going to wrap it around the mirror, all the way around the mirror, binding it together. Binding both either the piece of paper that you've written on or the photos that you've written on together. And then what you're going to do is you're going to meditate on those attributes. And while you're meditating, you're going to imagine that those attributes are on the outside of your aura. Not inside of your aura, but on the outside. Like a big iron shield, right? You're going to be on the outside. You're not going to because if you put those attributes into your aura, you're going to start taking on those attributes, and that's not what you want to do, right? You want it to be on the outside. This is going to make you a mirror reflection of this person, so that if they are trying to curse you, that when they send that curse, since their own attributes are reflected on the outside of your aura, of your field, of yourself, they're going to be cursing themselves. And this is why this specific spell is very dangerous. Because if you get it wrong, it can really fuck up your life, right? So be careful. This spell is specifically for major emergencies only. Like if somebody's trying to give you a death curse, right? that's when you would want to apply this type of spell. It can also be used if someone is trying to track you down, using your energy. Having their own attributes and their own energy reflected back at them is going to keep you hidden from this person. They're not going to be able to track you. They're not going to be able to sense your energy. All they're going to see is themselves. Which, for a practitioner of Baneful Magick, is going to really piss them off. Especially because narcissistic people who use Baneful Magick do not like to look at themselves. Especially do not like to see themselves reflected back at themselves. They want to ignore who they really are. They would rather hurt other people than to deal with their own problems. So yeah, that is the spell. And if you really, really want to juice this spell up, you can sleep with that mirror under your pillow. But make sure the reflective side of the mirror is face down. You don't want that facing your head at all, because that can be catastrophic. That can end up reflecting that energy back onto yourself, and that's not what you want to do. So if you are thinking about really adding some juice to this spell, with sleeping with this under your pillow, make sure that that reflective side is face down. And if you have a two-sided mirror, what you're going to do is you're going to wrap it in a piece of cloth, and you're going to have like a rubber band or something tied around it so the cloth doesn't come off. And then you're going to put it under your pillow. You don't want any side of that reflective surface pointing back at yourself while you're sleeping, because that can really cause this spell to backfire on you, and you do not want that, because it's a mess. You will have to find an experienced practitioner to undo what you've done to yourself, if you happen to, cause this spell to affect you instead of the person you're trying to have this spell affect. So, that is my tip. That's my witchy tip for you guys out there. Be extremely careful with this spell. It is dangerous. If it is done wrong, it is very dangerous. I want to emphasize that. So, do as you will with it. Just be super careful. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. I just want to throw out that witchy tip really quick for you guys, so that you have that in your tool belt if for any reason you ever need it, right? If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, leave a comment down below. Give me your thoughts and opinions. I hope this video has earned your subscriptions, or your subscriptions. This is not a plural form. This is not plural. You can't subscribe more than once, unfortunately. That would be cool if you could. It would really boost up some of the YouTube channels out there, wouldn't it? But yeah, anyway. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Whisper slow, echoes breathe in misty glow. The darkness speaks its sullen prose, in silence cloaked beneath the rose. Tremor shivers through the night, in velvet depths I lose my sight. The stars are tears that softly fall, entranced by whispers gentle call. Flying into the abyss so deep, where secrets lie and silence keeps. In hollow space where darkness grows.